Hello there, and welcome to Retrospect Everything, where we retrospect everything, and welcome to the first episode of the show. Believe it or not, ITV were actually thinking of putting a professional wrestling program on their TV. And in 2005, we present ITV Celebrity Wrestling.
They thought it would be tough, but not this tough. No one expected this. Over the next 8 weeks,
ITV Celebrity Wrestling was broadcast from April 23rd to June 12th in 2005, across 8 episodes, all pre-taped a week before the first episode went out. And all of the celebrities who were on the show had 4 weeks of training before the pre-tapings took place. The male and female competitors were both competed for separate title belts, as well as the team trophy from either the red team or the blue team, the Crusaders or the Warriors. Each of the celebrities involved were given wrestling style gimmicks, and the show was brought up with pyrotechnics and crazy crowds in order to make that huge field, despite no professional wrestling taking place. All of the footage today you're seeing is all from the first episode, as it was the only footage I could find. The first of the two teams are the red team, the Crusaders, featuring members former Army officer James Hewitt, Loose Women TV presenter Jenny Powell, Page 3 girl Lalia Dowding, children's TV presenter the late Mark Spade, Liberty X member Michelle Heaton, and TV presenter Jeff Brazier. And they are being trained by former WWF wrestler D'Lo Brown. The second team is the Warriors, featuring members as TV presenter and radio DJ Kate Lawler, former show jumper Oliver Skeet, former British tennis player Annabel Croft, former Welsh athlete Ewan Thomas, actress/model Victoria Silverstedt, and former EastEnders actor Mark Bannerman. And they are being trained by no other than Joe E. Legend. Fun fact, radio DJ Tony Anstis was supposed to be on the show, but unfortunately broke 2 of his fingers before recording started. The show was presented by Kate Thornton and Roddy Piper comes out, giving it socks. He loves his audience. Literally getting into work 2 weeks after his WrestleMania Hall of Fame induction, just 2 weeks earlier. Happy as Larry, and he's in character the entire time. And also, he introduces the game, so he gives out socks the entire time.
Yes, it's like a traditional Japanese fat boy dust-up. Let's play Sumo Slam. You get this wrapped around your ear, and you're gonna know it's time to play Armed and Dangerous. Decent, because it's time to play Rip Wrestling.
We get into the first pre-match vignette, and it's clear by this point that they already pre-taped all the episodes, spoiling results for upcoming weeks and upcoming matches. It's the start of every match. The first match features James Hewitt versus Oliver Skeet in a sumo match. Both men go for 3 rounds, but they're all gassed in the main moments. And it's funny, Oliver Skeet gets injured in the first round. In the second round, Oliver Skeet takes it after putting the ball into a net. As you could tell, a lot of wrestling fans were turned off by this. And then in the next match, they essentially had to wail at each other in a gladiator-style revolving sumo match. Yeah, you could probably tell by the end of this. It appears in the third round that Oliver takes it, but unfortunately he is disqualified for allegedly using his entire body weight in order to push James Hewitt out of the ring. James Hewitt later won the later replay. Then we cut backstage later on in the show to see that Oliver Skeet had dislocated his shoulder in the first match, putting him out injured for the rest of the series. The next match sees Jenny Powell coming out in a purple outfit, renamed The Avenger, versus Victoria Silverstedt as Ice Maiden, dressed in a lovely blue outfit with a white coat, coming to the ring with 2 white huskies by her side. The first round sees him try to shove the other one into their goal. This was just like Sumo Slam from earlier, and both women are actually okay mat wrestlers despite the lack of training. They both compete to a draw as the buzzer goes off, and the referee rules Silverstedt as the winner. The next match sees both contestants having to try and tear a robe off of each other within a set time limit. This match is pretty brutal, and it ends up going very catfightish until eventually Powell ends up winning it by tearing off a sleeve. The third and final round sees him having to take on a masked celebrity in a stoplights match. Essentially, the goal of the game is to turn on all of your lights to your corresponding color before the buzzer goes. Powell gets it within 7 seconds of the timer, and Silverstick gets it within half a second, literally, and is declared the winner somehow. It's really confusing. The masked celebrity is revealed, and it turns out it's Fatima Whitbread, former British athlete. The next match features Jeff Brazier as Pocket Rocket versus Mark Bannerman as El Diablo, and they both have the first round, which is a body slam match. They had to basically slam the opponent for the victory. It just goes down to a lot of scrapping since neither men are able to lift each other. And the match ends up getting fought to a draw, which gets won by Pocket Rocket by how he took over the ring. The next match is given the every episode weekly Gimmick Steel Cage. The object of the game for this game was to set off all the lights on your opponent's costume. Razor is much more agilic and ends up winning the match, and now it is 2-0 to him. The third and final round sees both men competing in a sumo slam style scenario with a giant wrecking ball in between them. Brazier takes the first round, Bannerman takes the second round, and the final round, thanks to the wrecking ball, is taken by Bannerman again, finally getting a point. The show goes out as D'Lo Brown and Joey Legend both cut ridiculous promos for the show, and the show ends. Despite the show spiking a lot of people's curiosities, it only lasted 4 weeks on primetime television before getting kicked to the Sunday morning graveyard shift. So what went wrong? Professional wrestling fans tuned out as soon as they realized there was no professional wrestling, and the regular audience tuned out due to lack of interest. Despite the first episode getting a 3.8, they continually lost views every single week, bottoming out at a 2.4 rating before getting kicked to the Sunday morning graveyard shift. It also didn't help that the show was up against Doctor Who in the ratings, which was doing like 10.5s and 10.6s every week. The show was also plagued with really bad injury issues, as every week there was a new injury, so other celebrities had to step in and replace the injured celebrities, including Lee Sharp, who is not in this video. He debuted in episode 2, replacing Oliver Skeet. Due to the episode 5 and onwards being aired on the graveyard shift, not a lot of people got to see the final. The winners of the show in the grand final were Ewan Thomas in the blue team won the male crown, Annabelle Croft from the blue team won the female crown, and the blue team took the trophy. I had to dig super deep to find that information, and I've actually wanted to know that information for the past 10 years, so now I finally know. There we go. Celebrity Wrestling was later replaced in the very same time slot on the same night by a show called Celebrity Love Island, which lasted 2 seasons. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's something a little new for this channel, and I hope to be able to do it again. If you liked it, leave a like below and a comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more on the channel. Have a nice day.